Hello out there, YouTube universe. Dean here at Arkopia. Thanks for tuning in. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. I just wanted to give you a quick update of kind of what you can expect from Arkopia moving forward. So listen to me rant for a couple minutes and yeah, we'll go from there. Today I just wanted to give you an update of kind of what you can expect from Arkopia, our channel, our company and things, and why I do some of the things that I do. But if you haven't seen Canadian Prepper's newest video that we put out, it's hilarious. I get to kill, Normie Norman or whatever, again, this time with a hatchet. So my wife shot him last time in one of the videos, or a Canadian Prepper, she shot him at the front gates, and oh, it's a blast. The production quality of that guy, man, the cameraman and the editing that they do, it's up there. Like check out his channel if you're not a subscriber. It's entertaining and informative. He's doing a great job. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, and maybe you're just here to learn about our greenhouse, or maybe you're interested in another perspective on preparedness. But I'm here to help. So what am I doing? What are my goals, and what are the things that we are going to provide for you? So we have a freeze-dried food company. We invented the Arkopia freeze-dried smoothies, and it's so expensive to produce here. We outsource those to the highest end facilities in the world. You know, incredible amounts of money went to testing to make sure the food quality's there, and certifications, and you know, honestly, what a pain in the butt. It's certifications and licenses and fees and insurance and supply chains and shipping costs is up. Our prices are producer price is up 30% type of thing. So we're trying to make decisions on what we can do about that, because that's getting up there, and I know people are going to be struggling with the inflation. Inflation is increase of the money supply, but it's trickled down to food prices, and things are not looking good. So we're debating on bringing out our same smoothie varieties in a smaller quantity, right? The free market is just, how can the free market reduce prices, like with the super high inflation? It's reduce quantity or quality. Well, I don't want to reduce quality, right? I would like keeping high quality, so the only other way is reduce quantity. And lots of people said our smoothies are quite large, so the smaller one will be better, but that's what we're looking into. But anyways, Canadian Prepper initially convinced me to start this YouTube thing and put my stuff out here and share our whole greenhouse and things. And I'm happy he did. It's like mostly, well, almost all good things, like when people are interested in this stuff and I can help them with that. And from that, many people are doing their own builds. So before you reach out to me, there's so many people that want a tour or some consulting and stuff. I might do that, some consulting in the future, or have that option. Like if you're really thinking about building one, and the information that I put out on our YouTube channel isn't enough for you, you know, I might have that available, or offer some tours or something. But there's people that I've met that have taken my plans and done the exact same thing. Same size, same exact greenhouse, and that makes me super happy. Good for all you guys doing that. People taking the design and shrinking it down and just getting some ideas for their own operations. So that is great. I've always had this funny thing about what is value in my life. I always felt like I have to physically work and build something. Even now, like I have to spend a lot of time at the darn computer desk, whether it's video editing or business or packaging orders and stuff like that. But I have to physically build something to feel like I accomplished something. But moving forward in the world today, one thing that we're going to be able to provide on our YouTube channel and putting some content out there is a lot of value for free for people to help them in the coming times that I think are coming in the future. So super high prices, everybody's going to, your quality of life goes down. So giving you ways that you can take action, whether it's build something, whether it's gardening tips. I've convinced my wife to be part of this thing. So in the future, you're going to see some timeless videos. She's going to show you how to make sourdough bread culture. Sourdough bread, and the bread she makes, it's like out of the highest end bakery. She puts designs and flour designs in it. It's incredible, and you don't need yeast. It's just like flour and water to make this culture. Things like, instead of pickles where you use heat and vinegar to seal up a jar, now she does fermented pickles, so we don't need to buy vinegar. It's pretty much salt and water, and they taste the same or even better. I like them better, and they're healthier for you as well. So what we're going to do is take, like, spend a day or a half a day and shoot a video, and I'm getting pretty good with my editing to edit it down to maybe 10 minutes or even less, and put, sourdough bread starter, or how to make sourdough bread, or how to do fermented pickles, or how to make kimchi or sauerkraut, and things like that. How to garden this, or tips for gardening, tips for building coming from me, tips for homesteading, preparedness, barn building, animal husbandry, and try to keep it all timeless, to the point, so I don't waste your time. Like, maybe this video is wasting your time, but I just wanted to let you know an update. Now, with my thing about resilience, we have recently signed up with Odyssey and Rumble, and also our podcast is on Spotify if you are just driving and want to listen or something. None of that's monetized, but I am putting it all out there for my resilience, right? Some of the things I talk about are just pure golden common sense, but I find I have to severely censor myself. I wish it wasn't like that. I wish I could speak freely, but the risk of losing it all on some of the big platforms is too high, and then all of a sudden you have no greenhouse videos, no help there. So I have to be careful, but if you do use Odyssey or Rumble, you can check us out. Anything I upload to YouTube automatically goes over there, and not monetized or anything, and I don't think there's any ads. But if you use those platforms, we're going to be doing that. So actually with our business, like I was saying before, the costs are getting so high and people are having trouble. So during the heart of the COVID, where nobody was working and lots of stimmy checks and stock market hyper bubble, real estate hyper bubble and things, our sales skyrocketed like most other businesses. Now our sales are back to normal or a little bit better. But a lot of the physical small retailers that were carrying our products have gone bankrupt, right? And sales are way down with them. So most of our stuff is online. And the price increase, like for production of a product like ours, like freeze-dried food, takes a lot of electricity. There's logistics and shipping and margins for everything, margins for whether it's Amazon or a small retailer. It's getting up there. And when I explain about what inflation is, it means everybody's quality of life goes down. So that means everybody spends more money and they get less. So I kind of follow this, what the herd mentality is doing in society, and they're switching brands to, Walmart store brand or other cheaper store brands or a lower quality food, and the high-end things kind of are hurting those businesses. So you're going to see a lot of businesses go out, a lot more retailers, like small health food stores and things are going to have trouble and probably go out of business. You're going to see the big chains of stores get kind of bigger, but they're also going to cut a lot of products out, so you're going to have less variety to choose from. But all this, like my market is North America, and this is a Canada, USA thing. So moving forward, even though my product's necessary to sustain life, delicious, nutritious, healthy things, sales are going to go down, and I know this. And if they go down to a point, or there's more government regulations or the cost is just too high, then I'm just going to stop producing those, have those produced and stop that. So the value that I can provide is, I could build I'm thinking about building some small 8x12 greenhouses somebody could have in their backyard without a permit and without property tax. It doesn't work as good as a big greenhouse with all the thermal mass, but it still does work. So people can be resilient that way. But even better than that, provide that free content for you, how I built these things, and provide a plan for that. Put out content for you if you are interested in sourdough bread or homesteading or animal husbandry or barn construction or passive solar design or making your house high efficient, things like that. That's what you can expect from me and now my wife. And we're also going to keep it all on the same channel, so just Arkopia. So if you're a subscriber and you're only interested in greenhouses or only interested in our podcast or only interested in my wife's gardening or kitchen information and food preserves and things, you're just going to have to filter out. I wanted to keep it all in one. Our brand, our farm is Arkopia. So yeah, thanks for being a subscriber. Thanks for all the positive feedback. I'm glad that the stuff that we are putting out is helpful. And check out that new Canadian Prepper video that just came out. It's hilarious, and some good information, rough information in there as well. But yeah, life is good. I know what's coming down the pike here. Now, I guess another thing, like I'm still working towards our hyper local, whether that's a CSA box or just providing meat protein of different kinds, vegetables, things like that to my hyper local market, in-person sales only. So that allows me to get away from a lot of silly government regulations and fees and licenses and silly things like that. Provide really good quality stuff, but only to a tiny little group of customers. And I'm honestly, with my other stuff I got going on, I'm a ways off of that yet, but I'm still working towards that as part of my resiliency for what I see the future bringing. So what I'm building for myself is I'm, resilient, unstoppable. You can't take me out, and I'll be able to provide value to pay, our bills and things. And, some of my podcast and information that kind of shows you how to do that as well. And one of the things is hyper local, right? Like for me, I have to provide you a physical product, something necessary to sustain life, that's good for you, that exists in the world. So that's why my mentality is I'm not a crypto digital fake coin guy. I'm a gold and silver type of guy because I like things, I know what has value. But at the same time, the value that we're going to put out, if content creation is kind of a thing that's going to help a lot of people, I am going to be the best damn content creator that you've ever seen. So stay tuned, watch out. Thanks for being here. We do very much appreciate it. And yeah, so my editing's getting better all the time. I'm figuring this out as I go. I have a little bit of equipment, good audio, microphones, know how to edit. I teach myself all sorts of different things, so I spend a lot of time at the computer, but My wife is going to be in this, and those videos are going to be awesome. You're going to like those. And that's what you can expect from us. So thanks again. We'll see you next time.